you're not gonna be successful as the CEO. I, along with all employees, am gonna be independent from you effective today. I'll stay with you. Thank you very much.
Trouble Busters!
My name is Tom. I'm the CEO of a logistics company called Biceps Bulge Logistics, but I'm about to run out of luck. Do you really think you're gonna survive this industry after only doing your pretty talk? This isn't pretty talk. I firmly believe that the entire logistics industry should support each other. And that's exactly the pretty talk that I'm telling you. You're not gonna be successful as the CEO. What? I, along with all employees, am gonna be independent from you effective today. All employees? What do you mean? This is what we mean. Oh my goodness! Why are you doing this, Jose? You and I have always dreamed about revolutionizing the logistics industry. As time passes, thoughts change. When thoughts change, the way to live will change. And when that changes, life changes, Tom. Do you know why this company has continued to grow to this date? Well, I'm sure it was because we've been utilizing the autonomous aerial delivery robot, Skyrier. The least you should know. And who developed Skyrier? That was you, Jose. Right? It was me! I contributed greatly to this company's growth. But on the other hand, what about you? You have the CEO's title, but you haven't contributed to this company. Right, everyone? That's right. Tom is a kind person, but he's just an ordinary CEO. This isn't fair, considering that Jose is a lot more talented compared to him.
We're going with Jose.
I tried my best to convince them not to leave. However, Jose, will you please think about this once more? I refuse. This is all your fault, sir, because you never listened to Mr. Jose, our COO.
We should be decreasing our price to gain more customers from our competitors, but you don't agree with us.
No one wants to follow you knowing that you're going to fail this business. I ultimately wasn't able to convince them to stay, and they all left my company. I guess I have to do everything on my own moving forward. But is that even possible? Oh my goodness, what the heck? Why is this happening? What's the matter? Mr. Terrence! I decided to tell Mr. Terrence about everything that happened. I see. I'm such a terrible CEO. I have no talent. Talent, huh? I guess we're gonna have to give up on this company, but Mr. Terrence, please don't worry about anything. What do you mean by that? I'll make sure I pay you retirement funds, and I'll also talk to someone I know so you won't have to worry about looking for a new job. Hold on a second. I never said that I was quitting. What? But then our company is no longer. I'll stay with you. He's not the most talented employee, but I don't care. The fact that he's not giving up on me or the company is definitely something that's saving me right now. Thank you very much. I can't forgive such a sudden and underhanded departure. The COO and the other employees acted disgracefully. I'm sure they did this on purpose, too. They destroyed the machine, huh? Not only did they destroy it, but, sir, take a closer look. They even destroyed the charger, too. I can see that they had evil intentions against you. I guess it's because I lack respect from others. Their greed is what made them do this, Tom. You're an amazing CEO. You had me stay here. I guess I'm confident about that. But that doesn't make it okay for you to say that. Please don't ever say that you're not a talented CEO. I don't want to ever hear you say that. I'm sorry about that. Well, I'm sorry, I just had to say that. Now, let's begin. Begin what? restructuring the company and punishing the betrayers. We're not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! But then, I still continued to face challenges after losing Jose, a strong technician who's always been my whip hand. Jose ended up stealing all the operational manuals and our client lists. They probably see Biceps Bulge Logistics as a competitor that they want to defeat. I definitely saw this coming. You're right. Just like how we only need one sun, we don't need two companies doing the exact same thing. They're going to proceed to steal our client accounts next. I'm sure they're going to try to steal Big the Box, which is the online website that's probably the largest or the second largest company worldwide. What? But if they end up doing that, they're going to continue growing their company. And we'll conduct business in a way we won't let that happen. There will be an opportunity to retaliate. We're only going to do what we can do. Okay.
Grandpa, I brought you food.
Hey, Misty, thank you. Mr. Terrence, who is she? Oh, I don't think I ever told you about my granddaughter. Her name is Misty. Isn't she beautiful?
Not really. When I don't get enough sleep or I'm hungover, I look like crap.
You're a very honest person.
Your face looks like a jammed ground ball to the infield.
She's so weird. What? Is that true? Yes, Muscle Bump and Big the Box will have an exclusive contract. Great job! It's amazing to know that our company now has business with one of the world's biggest companies. We're only going to be successful in the logistics industry. The media is eager to interview about the journey of our company's young genius. Really? Is that me? Who else would it be about? Geez, I didn't plan on becoming too famous. But you already signed it off. I'm only trying to live a normal life, and I don't understand why I end up so successful with everything I do. Maybe you should lend that talent to the CEO of Bicep Bulge Logistics. The CEO of Bicep Bulge Logistics? Huh? Who is that? That's Tom! Oh, right! I completely forgot that he existed! Jose, you're so mean! Misty? I need you to stop drawing eyes on our car.
I harbored life in this vehicle.
Maybe it would be okay if we have one vehicle, I'd be fine with it, but you did this to all of our trucks. Too many lives that you harbored. I don't even know what to say to you. Tom! Huh? I think I know that nasty voice. Tom, I need you to work for our company immediately. What?
What the heck is wrong with that guy?
Our company is about to fail. I'm sure. What? Why? Are you saying that you knew that this would happen to our company? Well, you're working in logistics. You can't possibly use a low-margin, high-volume strategy like the way you did. It's the most effective method to gain as many customers as possible. Even Big the Box ended up acknowledging our company. They didn't acknowledge you guys. They took advantage of you. Took advantage of? As you are aware, they're one of the largest online shops in the world. They'd have a lot of companies wanting to conduct business transactions with them. No matter how many companies they decline business with, they'd only get more companies asking. In that sense, they wouldn't care who they conduct business with as long as they get the basic services covered. They're conducting high-handed business. Of course, they'd place more work orders with you if you were willing to fulfill their business needs at a lower cost. But then you wouldn't be making the profit that's worth the amount of effort your company puts in. Tom, were you aware of all of this? Of course, and that's why I'm the CEO. But Jose, you didn't even care to listen to what I had to say about it. You guys all betrayed me, and I'm not willing to help you guys out when you were so disgraceful towards me. In that case, why don't we merge our companies? Huh? What do you mean? We could be friends again. We're gonna run business together like the good old days. I'll allow you to be useful to me. You better be grateful. Oh, I'm so grateful. If only you were amenable to begin with, I wouldn't have had to bring you down from your position as the CEO. You caused me so much hassle. Oh, yeah? Well then, as long as you're being remorseful, I'll give you a position at our company. Okay, I'll help you. Why do you make it sound like you're doing us a favor? Bicep Bulge will do whatever it takes to make Muscle Bump bankrupt. You're worse than me as the CEO, and it'll all end soon. What? You're as evil as always. Is this how you talk to someone when you're asking for help? You can't be acting so cocky with me just because your company is starting to be successful. Who made you the CEO to begin with? It was me, right? It was because I developed the autonomous aerial delivery robot Skyrier. I won't deny that. In that case... But you denied and betrayed me. And I'm never gonna tag with you ever again. Who knows if you're gonna betray me again? But you're the CEO! Yes. In that case, you should put your personal grudge aside and think about your profit. I, the man who developed the remarkable Skyrier, am willing to come back and work with you! Don't you feel embarrassed to call it remarkable yourself? Shut up, it's the truth! You call it remarkable, but it wasn't the first autonomous aerial device. You just turned it into a delivery robot. Stop getting to the point. That's the foundation of my credit. Stop solving the trick I did. As a matter of fact, you've never improved Skyrier after you developed it. That's not true. Can you prove that? It's confidential. Okay, fine, whatever. Our autonomous aerial delivery robot has been improved, though. What? Did you hire someone who can do that? No, it's someone who's always been here. Huh? Someone who's always been here? You can be as nostalgic as you want, but I'm never going to tag with you again. That can't be possible. I took all his talented employees with me. I'm sorry again for leaving you. You're not sorry, and you don't have to be. It was actually great. What? I was able to see your true personality, and those challenges that I faced have now become part of my talent. To add, I already have a business partner. What? Let me introduce you to my business partner and my mentor, Mr. Terrence, our COO. What? You look as evil as always. Hold on a second, Tom. Have you gone insane? It's true that Terrence was the only person who decided to stay at your company, but his performance is questionable. And that question has already been resolved. Mr. Terrence is a brilliant entrepreneur who sold off his company while still young and now spends his later years in comfort, already sitting on a fortune worth several billions. What? Are you talking about this guy? If you think I'm lying, go ahead and search up the companies that I'm about to mention. You'll see a picture of me as an honorable chairman. Oh my, that can't be possible. Oh my goodness. Well, it's just something fun for an elderly to do. I just wanted to live the rest of my life like an ordinary person without causing any trouble to others. Oh my goodness. You used to be so strict on me, Jose. That's not true. I never knew that you were the honorable chairman of Quincy Express, Mr. Terrence. I underestimated you. You have a completely different aura from others. You're godlike. You're very brilliant. Look, Jose. Yes, Jose is right here. And Carter is right here, too. I've been dealing with people like you who always tried to kiss up to me, I can immediately tell whether you truly respect me or not. Tom, this isn't fair. Huh? If you have such a wealthy man on your side, you won't ever fail at anything. That's not necessarily true. I'm still a part-time employee here, and Tom is the CEO. I haven't been providing any financial support that would be considered cheating, so to speak. The only two things I've done for him were to give him advice and help him develop. Tom just took my advice on taking action. Everything had always been ultimately up to him. But then, it's still not fair. Oh, so? Why did you choose Tom over me? What? Well, of course, that's because I hate you guys. You're so straightforward. I've always hated your approach towards our clients and how you handled money. Tom! This almost feels like when my ex-girlfriend told me about the things she hated about me long after we broke up. Since low-margin, high-volume sales don't bring in enough profit, they try to increase the number of orders even further, and that burden ultimately turns against the employees. We knew it the moment we saw a lot of employees resigning from your company and choosing to come back to work with us. You don't even have the option to terminate your business with Big the Box when they've given you such an unfavorable contract. And it's very ironic because that's the only lifeline that your company has in order to survive. Am I right? To them, they don't need to be conducting business with Muscle Bump, and you don't stand on a ground where you guys can consider each other equal. You love hard bargains, right? And that's why they're bargaining with you. A destructive mutual feeling. Stop guessing everything right. I don't want to hear any hard argument. Either way, this place isn't where you should be spending time. Shut up. I already know that. We're retreating with fury. Let's go, Carter. Okay. Oh, there's something I forgot to tell you. What is it? When you were leaving our company, you broke all of our Skyreader devices and the chargers, right? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you should have managed them better. Don't even think about getting away with it. What you did here was surveilled by our camera. What? Don't let them get to you. He's bluffing. Huh. I made sure all the cameras were stopped when we broke all those robots. There's no way they'd be able to prove that we did it. I knew you were lying. I don't think you're taking the right approach to this matter. Aha! This is going to be a huge problem. Right? Should we sue them for defamation? Do whatever you want. Let me tell you that it's true that we had the surveillance cameras capturing what you guys have done. You probably thought this was a perfect crime after switching off the surveillance cameras. Nice try. Yeah, nice try? What do you mean? I had a 360-degree camera installed in each of our Skyreader devices. 360-degree camera? No way! I never installed those! I installed them for security purposes. Evidence will be something that becomes crucial in the event of an accident. What? Without telling me? I did it out of goodwill. I ended up telling Tom after installing them, but he approved it. Most importantly, you have nothing to do with our company, so you don't have a say in this. Oh my goodness. Does that mean what we've done was all recorded? I'm gonna take this data and turn you guys over to the police. You've been exposing yourself in the media, Jose. That's right. You can't do this to me. No way. You can't stop us from doing this. I planned on filing a police report for property damage the moment your business starts failing. Now is the time for me to do this. Please don't do this. Each Skyreader that you destroyed cost $12,000 to repair. The charger cost $3,000, and for 20 of them, you owe a total of $300,000. Since it's such a high value, you might end up in prison. And when that happens, your company will be finished off. Oh my goodness! This was how my retaliation scheme over the course of 2 years ended. Both Jose and Carter were sentenced to an imprisonment of 18 months for the property damage that they caused. This went on the news, and the two of them were no longer able to continue their business. Jose stepped down as CEO, and Carter resigned from the company. The rest of everyone else who was left weren't able to turn things around for the company. Because of the CEO's misdemeanor, as well as the low-margin, high-volume business that they were conducting, they lost most of their clients. Muscle Bump Logistics ultimately went bankrupt. As for me, I planned on continuing to pursue business with Mr. Terrence, but I came across a problem. What? Are you saying that you're not going to help me any longer? Nope, not in the current situation. What do you mean? Did I do something wrong? I'm upset with you because you didn't do anything. You'd better marry Misty. How much longer are you gonna make her wait, huh? What? That's such a personal demand. I was hurt when my best friend betrayed me, but there's always a way to start over. No matter how many times you'll have to. Trouble Busters!
The car that was here. Did you move it? Oh, that car is already sold out. Too bad for you. Why? About 5 minutes after the phone call, the store manager came running over with his face bright red. Hey, what have you done to me? Why would you call the headquarters? Take responsibility for this. Hey, wait! I refuse to go home until I can get that car in my hands. What's your problem? You're annoying. I also really struggled to find that car. I can't just back down that easily. My name is Alan. Due to a certain reason, today I had arrived at a luxury car dealer Trobus to purchase a specific high-end car. I don't normally ride in a car, so it would make me nervous to go into a regular car shop. But I'm definitely out of place in a luxury car dealership like this. But I've decided that I'm definitely gonna buy that car. I had extraordinary determination as I walked into the car dealer. Excuse me, if you're looking for a small van, they carry those at the used car shop around the corner. What? No, that's not it. I'm not looking for a small van. I came here because I wanted the car that you have here. A car from here? Yes. A baggy hoodie and dirty jeans that look like they haven't been washed in years. And those Adios sneakers that the peasants must love. What? That was very direct and rude. Was this not okay? No. Oh, apologies for the delayed introduction. I'm the store manager of this car dealership. My name is Richard. By the way, what kind of car are you looking for today? If you're looking for a low-priced car with good fuel capacity, then the used car shop around the corner. Like I said, I'm not interested in a regular car. I'm looking to purchase this blue car that's in the display window. Huh? I apologize if this is rude, but that is an extremely expensive car. Oh, really? Normally I ride my bike, so I don't know that much about cars. But I understand that it's amazing. A bicycle? So what if I ride a bicycle? You do realize I'm a customer. You've been very rude this whole time. Oh yeah? You're the one that's being rude. What? Why? You're getting angry with me? Listen, I'm not that bored either. Unlike someone like you, who was probably held back twice in college, finally graduated but couldn't find a job, and is working part-time at a pub with no money and all the free time in the world. Now, if you understand, please leave. Shoo! Hey! I'm definitely not leaving until I get that car in my hands. What's your problem? You're so annoying! I also really struggled to find that car. I can't just back down that easily. As the store manager and I were arguing, a customer that looks like he had a lot of money walked into the dealership. When he saw that customer, he backed down a little bit and he said this to me. Okay then, we can make a reservation for you for now. Please sign the paperwork over here. Why did you change all of a sudden? In the next moment, seeing him go over to the wealthy-looking customer with a smile from ear to ear. Ah, I see. He thinks that I'm naive. I was irritated by this guy who was judging a customer based on their appearance. but I was somehow able to sign a reservation for the car, so I was relieved for the time being and left the store. In order to sign the official contract, I went to the shop, but then I looked in the window and realized that the blue Porsche was no longer displayed. Huh? The car that was here, did you move it? Oh, that car is already sold out. Too bad for you. Now, you peasant, you can leave. Why? But I made the reservation. A reservation is just a reservation. Do you understand the meaning of a reservation? There are always people that make a reservation and then back out, especially customers like you. That's why we prioritize the customer that can make the purchase right away, and we sold it to them. No way. Even though I went through so much to find it. Do you even know the price of that car to begin with? I'm pretty sure you've missed a zero in it. That would be impossible for a part-time loser like you. Please give up and go home. I won't. I'm definitely gonna get that car. Do something about it. You're so annoying. You're disrupting my business right now. Should I call the police for you? Are you sure you want that? In this situation, as a person making the complaint, you're definitely at a disadvantage. Making a complaint? Well, obviously. Just like that and walking into this high-end car dealership and causing a scene. From the outside, you are at a clear disadvantage. You bastard! Oh, sheesh. First of all, why are you so fixated on that car anyway? Why can't you just go and get a minivan for yourself? No, that car is special. The reason why I wanted to get that car no matter what was in order to make my dad's wish come true, as he was ill in the hospital right now. I know my body better than anybody else. I don't have much time left to live. My father said that. And with this, I didn't have any way to make my dad's wish come true anymore. I felt deep anger inside of me. And at the same time, I was furious with this guy who was judging the customers solely based on their appearance. And then, as I was about to give up and leave the car dealership, one employee came over to talk to me.
My name is Melanie. I was listening to your conversation earlier. I felt the depth of your love towards your father, and I was very moved.
Thank you very much.
And despite such a devastating story, I apologize for how terribly rude Richard was.
That's not something for you to apologize about. But having someone like that as a store manager must not be good for the reputation of this store.
Yes, that's right. Richard always judges people based on their appearance and belittles them.
Don't you get complaints to the company headquarters?
Richard's very good at making excuses. He treats those complaints as false claims, and because the headquarters can't confirm the truth, there's nothing more they can do about it.
What an unfair guy he is.
Yes, I also have a lot of thoughts about Richard, but...
It must be difficult to work here.
Mr. Allen, it may not be my place to make this request of a customer, but there is something that I'd like to talk to you about.
What? Me? Talk to me about what?
Actually, this is. And that.
What?
And so...
Me?
Yes, is there any way that I can ask for your help?
I'll do it, if that's the case, and I would be ready to help.
Thank you very much. I'm very grateful.
Apparently, he was doing all kinds of things behind the scenes. I couldn't just leave somebody like that. This evil man who belittles people and does whatever he wants. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. I'm not gonna forgive him. It's a trouble buster. Welcome. Oh, you again. What do you want this time? I still can't accept the situation about that car. I was the first one to make a reservation for it, so I want you to do something about it. Ugh, so annoying. This is exactly why I don't like low-class people. That car has already made its journey towards a celebrity owner. If you don't cut it out already, I'm seriously gonna call the police. But then, Miss Melanie came over and handed Richard the phone, saying it was a call from the headquarters. Yes, this is Richard. What? Yes. Oh, no, but that... Well, yes. About 5 minutes after the phone call, the store manager came running over with his face bright red. Hey, what have you done to me? Why would you call the headquarters? That's gonna cost my promotion! Take responsibility for this! What? What else was I supposed to do? Because I couldn't accept your attitude. And you better watch me. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get that car. First, I made a claim to the company headquarters about the store manager's attitude. You bastard! Even though you're just a low-class person, how dare you tarnish my career like that? Oh dear. Well, I'm sorry about that. But are you sure it's just gonna be a little scratch in your career? Perhaps more than just your career is gonna be tarnished? Huh? What the hell are you saying? It was at that moment. Richard, I've been listening this whole time, but what kind of language are you using towards a customer? What? The director, Michael! Why? Wasn't I just speaking to you on the phone? Yeah, I was sitting in my car in the parking lot this whole time, and I heard everything through Melanie's cell phone. But, Melanie, what is going on?
Even though I wanted to report this to the higher-ups, I couldn't find any evidence. So this time I had Mr. Allen's help, and I wanted somebody from the headquarters to see the problem that is you.
You bastard! How dare you betray me? This is why you can't get any rich customers because of you.
What are you saying? That's because you always come in and steal any customer that looks like they have any money.
Any customer that you think is gonna boost your reputation, you take, and you send customers you don't care about to Miss Melanie. Isn't that right? How petty. That's none of my business! Director, it's not what it looks like! There is an explanation for all of this! Explanation? Interesting. Well, why don't we hear it then? What kind of explanation? It has been 12 years since I started working at this company, and I've been helping to develop this company since the beginning. And within that, in order to efficiently increase our sales, I recognized that it was necessary to prioritize customers that had a certain level of salary or assets. And then, if I sought out these customers that looked like they had money and handled them, I proactively increased the sales of the shop. Aha. But pardon my words, but look at this man, with his dirty appearance. Then he's just putting on a front and crying out nonsense from his own delusions. He refused to listen to my warnings and keeps coming back. And not only that, but he's demanding that I bring out a car that has already been sold, claiming that it's his car and refusing to listen. I was also just at my wit's end, not knowing what to do with him. In order to not damage the dignity of this store, I was just in the middle of putting my career on the line to get rid of this piece of trash from our shop. Piece of trash, huh? What a terrible way to say it. How dare you speak to a customer like that and call him a piece of trash to his face? Well then, let me ask you one thing. What is that's being stored in the factory in the back? That's right. This guy was being so persistent that I thought I should hide it in order to make him give up. If you know that he's just putting on the front, then there's no need to go out of your way to hide it. Well, that was because I didn't want the car to be dirty by this guy's jeans. But I don't know when they were last washed. If I didn't hide it, he might try to take it for a test drive when I wasn't looking, right? I see. Melanie, bring me the materials we talked about.
Yes, sir.
Materials? Richard, do you know what this is? That's the file with all of the copies of the quotations in it. Why do you have that, Commissary? Actually, I received confirmation from Melanie that there were a few incidents where the invoice and the actual contract financials weren't matching up. I did a little investigation and... Investigation? Yeah, there was a very high possibility that someone is committing fraud here. So just in case... Interesting. And how were the results? They were crystal clear. It's a crime. The invoices were being written higher than they should be. And yet the amount that was being reported to the company was the market price, which means that the customers were paying more than the price that was designated by the company. And not only that, but there was one more suspicious point. One more? And what could that be? The cars that were purchased under those circumstances. Every single one was paid in full in cash. Is this a coincidence? I wonder how that could be. Strange things do happen. So who on earth would commit such a fraud with what intention? Isn't it strange, Mr. Richard? Well, what a ridiculous guy. I guess bad people do exist in the world. What a shame. I made sure to contact the police about this. What? Police? What is it? You seem very panicked. Does any of this ring about you? No, of course not. What a disgrace. I hope he gets caught soon. By the way, Richard, who are you trying to sell that car to? What? Well, that was, a friend of mine has a business owner that said that he wanted it, and then... Is that so? And that friend of yours, what kind of business does he have? In the architecture industry. The architecture industry? No, I meant the medical industry. Medical industry? Some university hospital somewhere. University hospital somewhere? I think he was, something like the director or something there. You liar! You were sneaking that car to somebody on the side, weren't you? And not only that, but for higher than the company price. And you were going to pocket the rest of that difference. I have no idea what you're talking about. There's no way that I would ever do such a thing. We've already done the investigation, and it's not just an internal company problem. The police have said that in the worst case scenario that there may be gangs in the black market involved, and they are acting accordingly. We've already researched your wrongdoings at this point. Don't think your lies are gonna go through. Gangs? Black market? What an exaggeration! You don't need to take it so far as to get the police involved. No, given the opportunity, we are going to have them weed out all of the illegal activity in the company. You better be ready. It's a misunderstanding. This isn't what it looks like. Mr. Allen, why can't you say something on my behalf? Oh, that's right. That car. I think it would really suit you after all. So I can cancel the sale to my friend. All right. So why don't you tell him that calling the police is too much? Ignore. Miss Melanie, from now on, I promise not to steal all of the wealthy customers. If anything, I don't care if I just become your supporting role. You can use me as a stepping stone, and you should become the store manager of this branch. So please, I beg you, please tell him that he doesn't need to get the police involved.
Ignore.
What? What do you mean by ignore? You need to say something. What happened to your mouth? Well, with this, that car isn't gonna be taken by anybody else. And now I can purchase it without any regrets, so I'm very satisfied. Are you kidding me? The price of that car isn't something that a low-class poor man like you could ever afford. Mr. Richard, given the situation, you're still gonna say such things? Looks like you don't have any regrets. I am. I'm sorry. Well, it's fine. Once I actually buy it, I'm sure he'll finally... What? Actually buy it? As he said that, I pulled out a certain credit card from my wallet. Miss Melanie, can I pay with this card? Of course, in one payment.
What? This card is...
Wow, could it be? No way! Gold! But also, I haven't had anywhere to use it, so I haven't pulled it out of my wallet in over a year. Mr. Allen, pardon me for asking, but what kind of work do you do? My job? Well, I am a salaryman. But as a second job, I'm a content writer. And I have a reputation of a lot of businesses saying that if Allen writes an article about their product, that it'll definitely sell. And I was actually a popular content writer that has major businesses from all over, begging me to work with them. Are you serious? Well then, why are you wearing such dirty clothes? Oh, actually, I grew up in a single-father household. That's why I never once lived in luxury. And then, I didn't feel the need to buy anything more. I still live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and I only have the bare minimum of electronics at home. Of course, I don't need a car either, so I don't have to pay for gasoline. That's how I was living, so before I knew it, the money just kept piling in. Wow, amazing! So jealous. Give me some.
So you're what they call a minimalist.
Richard, are your eyes just empty holes? What happened to that self-proclaimed skill of yours? That you said you could take one look at a customer and judge whether they're actually wealthy enough to buy the car or not. No, well, that's... In the end, what this means is that you can't judge people based on their appearance. Maybe you should have actually spoken to me, so that you could see what was on the inside, especially because I was fully ready to buy the car.
Can't say anything back.
Shut up! In that case, you should have come dressed more appropriately. What is this harassment? Huh? Oh, I know. This must be a prank. Oh, where is it? Where are the cameras? I know the crew are hiding somewhere. Come on, come out, cast and crew. There's no crew hiding, but I'm sure the police will be arriving soon. What? Please, wait, please wait. Oh, this is so dramatic. In the end, the car was sold anyway, so it's not like there's been any losses on the company side. If anything, I think that this should be the opportunity to be thanking me for all the cars that I've sold for the company until now. The people that you were selling those cars to on the side could be people from the black market. Do you not understand that this isn't just a problem with you? It would be a problem for our entire company. It's not such a big deal. Not only that, but these precious cars that have been passed down so carefully from owner to owner, we don't know who or where they ended up. And yet you're gonna call yourself a luxury car dealer. You should be ashamed. I'm very sorry. I was too shallow. I swear I'm gonna change and I won't do anything like this moving forward. So please, anything about the police. Don't you realize it's too late already? Because look, they're already here. You must be Richard. We're from the police department. Will you please come back with us to the station? No, I don't want to. I haven't done anything wrong. All I did was sell it to people that said they wanted it. I haven't done anything wrong. Yeah, we can hear the details back at the station, so just get in the police car. I don't want to. Help me, I'm innocent. That guy's the one that did everything wrong. He walked in here in such dirty clothes. That's why this is all happening. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm definitely not wrong. And so, for the full police investigation, Richard was arrested and taken to the station. He's really lost his mind.
Even after all that, he didn't seem to have any sense of guilt.
You're right, but I'm glad. With this, I'm able to get that car, and it looks like this shop has been cleansed of the evil. Mr. Allen, I am terribly sorry about this incident. I don't know how we can possibly make it up to you as the responsible party. Not at all. It was a very good experience for me, too. A good experience? What do you mean? As much as I say that, I don't care for nice things, and I don't care what people think about me. I should at least pay attention to the way that I present myself. From now on, I'm gonna go by the right TPO. And I think I'm gonna wear more appropriate clothing.
I'm sure anything would look great on you, Mr. Allen.
Yes, and I'm sure that Porsche will look great on you as well. Do you think so? After that, luckily for Richard, there was no connection to the black market. But he was found guilty of embezzlement, and he was given a suspended sentence. However, within the car industry, he was blacklisted. Apparently, he will never be able to work in this industry ever again. Even though he looks for a new job, with a criminal record, he wasn't able to find any ideal jobs. So now he's apparently working multiple day jobs to make ends meet. Damn it! Damn it! That bastard! If he has money, then he should have dressed more nicely! Hey, why are you muttering and working so slow? You need to carry this too! It's so heavy! On the other hand, as for me, I was able to make my father's dream of many years come true, of driving a Porsche. Well, to talk about the results, apparently my father's illness was just a stomach ulcer. He's such a dramatic prankster. But even still, I was really happy that I was able to make my father's dream come true of riding a Porsche. I gave that car to my dad as a gift, and went back to being fully satisfied with my minimalist life. After this incident, I did think to put a little more thought into my appearance, but in the end, what's the most important was on the inside. From now on, I'm gonna continue on with my simple lifestyle. It's the Trouble Buster!
Hey, Henry.
Oh, Helen, what's the matter?
What do you mean, what's the matter? Look, it's about your daughter.
Yeah?
I can't look after her every single week.
Huh? You're looking after Michelle? But my daughter is sleeping right next to me right now.
What do you mean? Helen, are you ready?
Yeah, super ready! We haven't been on a date in so long!
What was that noise?
What? A child? No way!
I'm going to leave my daughter Michelle. Look after her. What? My sister-in-law. My name is Helen. I'm a housewife that works from home as a writer. I live with my husband, Alan, and I love my life. However, my brother Henry's wife, Miranda, was quite the bully and she was troubling me. Miranda, what on earth is going on? This is so beyond standard manners and I can't comprehend it. Huh? Children are the treasure of society. Raising them together is the standard, isn't it? Anyway, I'm busy. I know you're bored, so just look after her.
Is Miranda telling us to look after Michelle?
Yeah. Hi, Michelle. We're going to the amusement park today. Do you want to come with us? Amusement park?
This isn't so bad.
You're right. And so our day began in an unexpected way, but the three of us headed towards the amusement park. Wow, it's a real amusement park.
Here, Michelle.
You're like a real dad.
Michelle and I both have red hair, don't we? Watch out. I'm really gonna become your daddy.
We had a lot of fun at the amusement park that day, and Michelle fell asleep in the car from playing too much, and we arrived back home. However, when we got there, for some reason my sister-in-law Miranda was waiting outside, furious. Hey, don't take someone else's child around without permission! What? You're complaining instead of thanking us?
Well, we're sorry about that. We already had plans today, so we apologize. Please go ahead and take her back to your house.
You don't have to tell me. I'm going to do that. Michelle, look how tired you are. Poor thing.
What a woman. Huh? Miranda, did your brother come to pick her up?
What? But that's a different type of car. What? Miranda? Can you look after her again today? Do you know the saying, right place, right time? This girl has an aunt named Helen, but as a friend to a single mother, I'm the only person she has. Well then, what's the right thing for me to do, and what's the right thing for you to do? Fine, I'll look after Michelle again. All right, thanks. Come on. Michelle, you have a cold. Let's get you to bed. Yeah, Auntie Helen. What? Will you hold my hand? Yeah, of course. Michelle sure is cute, but she can't suddenly bring her over like this and have me look after her every week. Hey, Henry?
Oh, Helen, what's the matter?
What do you mean, what's the matter? Look, it's about your daughter.
Yeah?
I can't look after her every single week. Not only that, but it seems like she's not feeling very well today, and I feel bad that her mom isn't by her side.
Huh? You're looking after Michelle? Which Helen is this? Are you calling from a parallel universe?
Stop messing around.
I'm not messing around, because my daughter is sleeping right next to me right now.
What? What do you mean?
I should be asking you that. I've never once left my daughter with you.
When he said that, my brother sent me a photo of him holding Michelle. No way, but right in front of me, Michelle's sleeping after Miranda dropped her off. I took a photo of sleeping Michelle and I sent it to my brother.
No, my Michelle doesn't have red hair either. That's not Michelle.
I was completely confused. In that case, then, who on earth is this little girl? Mommy. Well then, Henry, who is the mummy that this little girl's crying out for? Is this also Miranda's daughter? Is it Michelle's twin?
As if that would be the case. I was there for the birth, and I confirmed that only one baby came out.
Well then who?
Either way, that makes Miranda suspicious.
Wait a minute, could it be an affair? I fell to my knees, overwhelmed with sadness. Miranda was having an affair, and she was prioritizing hanging out with a man over her 2 children. And plus, I remembered what Miranda said to me, and I was furious. After that, we had a meeting with my brother, and Alonzo came up with a strategy. And with Alan's suggestion, we put his plan into play. And then we found out the shocking true nature of Miranda. The time has come for us to give Miranda what she deserves.
She won't get away with this.
It's a
trouble
buster.
buster.
The next weekend, Miranda showed up again. Well then, thanks for looking after her again. Miranda, you're a full-time housewife, but you seem quite busy. That's right, unlike you, I'm a lot more needed by people. You know, ever since I was younger, I guess I've always looked after people. I have a personality where I can't leave people who are troubled, so I can't help but to go to them and help them. Wow, isn't that amazing? Well then, thanks. All right. And then right after this, the horrifying truth was about to be exposed to the light of day. Little Michelle, your mommy's here to pick you up. Wait, Miranda, are you drunk? Huh? Of course I'm not drunk. I just had a little tiny splash of vodka, that's all. Oh, you reek of alcohol. What the hell? Do you have some complaint? You don't understand what a thankless job being a mother is. I don't have any time for money to be free. Nothing. Seriously, it makes me furious to look at you without a care in the world, playing princess in a field of flowers. What do you mean playing princess in a field of flowers? Come on, Michelle, we're leaving, so hurry up.
Hey, Michelle is over here.
What? What? Henry, why are you here?
Hey, this little girl that you were lying to Helen and calling her Michelle and leaving her here. Who on earth is she?
What? Well, that's... Helen, are your ears okay? When did I ever say that this girl was Michelle? Huh? This girl's actually my friend's daughter. I was just looking after her for a little while.
So then why are you dumping a girl that you should be looking after onto Helen every week like a sublet?
Well, that's, my friend that asked me to look after her, she's going through a difficult divorce with her husband right now, but that friend also wanted me to help her out, so I had no choice, you see.
Is that so? Well, that's amazing. As if anybody would believe that.
Ah!
When you came just now to pick this girl up, you said out of your own mouth, "Little Michelle, your mommy is here to pick you up."
I was just hearing things. You misheard. I heard it too, though. Wait a minute, is something wrong with this area? Is this the Bermuda Triangle?
You can cut it out with the painful lies already.
What? Wait, who is this man? I don't know this guy.
The other day, when we came home from the amusement park, the car that you got into that day was parked right outside.
I knew it. So the car from that day belonged to your boyfriend.
That's the case.
Like I said, I don't know that man. He's a complete stranger. Well then, why don't we ask this little girl? Hey, until now, we've been calling you Michelle. What's your real name? Nina. I see, so you're little Nina. By the way, Nina, is your daddy here right now? That's my daddy.
Oh, please, that's right. Thanks for looking after our Nina. Actually, Miranda and my wife are best friends, and thanks to that connection, we often go to hang out together. And Nina was really comfortable with Miranda, so whenever we're busy, we ask her to look after Nina.
So what were you busy with this time?
Well, that's...
I told you earlier, didn't I? Kevin's wife was thinking about getting a divorce from Kevin, and as her best friend, I need to swoop in and save her. I don't know who the hell you are, though, so when did we become best friends? What? Sir?
Hey, you! How did you get here?
When I saw my father and Kevin's wife show up, Miranda and Kevin's faces turned into a purple black that would scare even an octopus and began to panic. Mommy! Nina, I'm so sorry until now. I had no idea that this was happening to you. I'm Kevin's wife. My name is Sarah. I've heard that you have been looking after my daughter all this time. That you even took her to the amusement park with you. Thank you very much.
No, there's no need to thank us. You were also a victim that was tricked by these two. My goodness, this is not a conversation to be had in front of young children. Well then, Michelle and Nina, why don't we go to the room next door, and you can play games with your grandpa.
Well then, all of the players in this case are all here now. What do you mean case? Why are you making such a big deal, Helen? This is much more than a case. Why did my husband leave my precious daughter with you, and then on top of that, you left her with a couple that I've never seen nor heard of? What do you mean why? Do you really think that you're in a place where you can stand up so tall and blame others? When you prioritize your work over looking after your own child, and you're the one who left your kid at home. And that's why, while I'm at home, I had asked my husband Kevin to look after our daughter. What's wrong with asking a father to look after his own child? Mrs. Sarah was a mother who also worked as a concierge of a hotel. I have a lot of pride in my work, but I also have a lot of pride in being Nina's mother. If I could be with Nina at all times, I wish I could do that, but even though Kevin is in debt, he doesn't even try to work. Well then, what is this guy always doing with his time? He goes to the casino and he bets on horse races. He gambles, that's all he does.
Wow, he's the worst kind of person to marry. Unemployed, addicted to gambling, and a cheater.
I knew it, these two were having an affair.
What? What do you mean affair? You don't have any evidence. I'm gonna sue you for slander for saying such nonsense in front of my wife.
That's right, that's right.
If you want evidence, we have plenty of it. Look.
What? What do you mean? What?
Today, because Miranda left Nina with us the whole day, I took the liberty of following after you. Thank you very much, truly, for just giving up all of that information so easily.
What? What the hell? How dare you stalk me? I'm going to sue you. Well done, Alan.
First of all, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, as soon as the casino opened, the two of you walked in through those doors together.
So, what's wrong with the two of us going to a casino together? There's no crime in that.
I don't think I've been giving you that much spare money to spend at the casinos, though.
Well, you're my husband and you have a little bit of extra change, so what's wrong with me using some of that freely?
Today, their total use was $300. It was all sucked up by the slot machines. But I don't know if that counts as a little bit of extra change.
Ugh, $300 was supposed to turn into $1,000. And I was thinking about buying a gift for Michelle and Henry on the way home.
Interesting. So you're trying to be grateful to your husband. Well then, what's this conversation? Whoa, I know I'm gonna win today.
Me too, I'm going to triple it and go home. Then we can rent out the suite of a fancy hotel and we can spend the whole day doing the hustle together.
You love this too. Of course, today the condition of my hips and the condition of my sons are in their best form. Why don't we go back to back today?
Okay, I have nothing but gratitude for that ATM, the thing that produces the money for this fun date.
Seriously, working a job is something that only useless people should do. As long as you have attractiveness and a skill to use people like us, then we don't have to do anything for the money to come raining down.
I'm glad we were both able to secure such good ATMs.
And then the people that are really in love is us.
Ugh, my ears are gonna rot. How could you? You thought of me as just an ATM?
Unbelievable. How do you think people feel working hard every single day to earn for their families? Even though we tolerate it, no matter how hard it gets to see our family smile.
In that case, it's totally fine. You're working for my smile, right? I use your money to go to the casino every day, and because of that, I'm smiling. I get to be the very happy Miranda.
Huh? Did you say every day? At the casino?
What? Oh, my mouth slipped. Wait, it's fine. It's just the 2-3 hours that Michelle's at the preschool. Let me have fun.
So that's why you can't do the chores and the house is always dirty. And why you haven't been cooking any meals every day. Listen, a family smile isn't talking about your selfish actions and satisfying your own physical needs. It's about protecting this life. That should be me, you, and Michelle spending time together and loving each other.
Oh, really? But that's not what I want anyway. How boring.
What? Boring, is it? Henry, I bet these two, they don't understand how to be grateful for a regular life. They're the type of perverts who go after the thrill, and they feel ecstasy in that.
So you were having an affair after all.
Unfortunately, yes. Here's a photo of the two of them that came out of a hotel 2 hours later.
Wow, I can't believe you were showing these faces into the world. That's disgusting. Way too embarrassing to have somebody in my family like that. I'm cutting off all ties with you. Sayonara, goodbye, adios. Whatever. Having my sister-in-law cut me off doesn't itch nor hurt at all. Who do you think you are?
After doing all of this, you still think that you are my wife?
What? Are you saying that you're going to get a divorce?
That's a given. Not only were you having an affair, you left a child and went off to have your own fun. I don't think that you're fit for the family that I'm trying to have.
Wait a minute, but I was playing the role of the wife perfectly, and even though I was busy with my casino time, I was still doing the chores. I was fluffing around the house, and I was tossing those clothes into the coin laundry, and even the cooking. I grabbed things from the department store and I put them on a plate, nicely. Are you saying that that's what a wife's job is? You ate it yourself, and you said that it was delicious.
So those were all just store-bought. No wonder why they didn't taste homemade.
See, I'm amazing, aren't I? Even though I wish I could spend 1 second longer with the slot machines, I still take care of the chores, and I was picking up Michelle from preschool every day, too.
By what standard can you call yourself amazing like that?
So what was your boyfriend doing during this time? Were you only seeing each other on the weekends?
What? I was just going to the casino, and then maybe to and from the bathroom with Miranda with ulterior motives.
Ew, disgusting. There's no way that I can live with somebody like this. I don't even want to breathe the same air.
A
Divorce. We're getting a
divorce.
Absolutely agreed. 100,000 votes, yes. This is a given.
What? Well then, who's gonna give me money?
Who knows? Why don't you work yourself? I don't want to get a divorce. Henry, please don't leave me. All right, I promise I'll have a change of heart and I'll play wife. I know I can quit gambling.
Obviously, there's no way I can believe the words of an addict like that.
It's the truth, believe me. I already have a plan. If I need to gamble, I'll solve it with shopping, so it's fine.
Huh? What are you saying?
You were lucky to be able to marry me, so you should be grateful to God.
Even if I collect a settlement fee from you, I'm not gonna show any mercy. Even for 1 penny.
You're so stingy. You're going to say that much over 1 penny? I'll also be collecting a full settlement fee, and I'll take responsibility for Nina and raise her, so you'll be paying child support fees too. Huh? I'm a full-time housewife. How am I supposed to be able to pay a settlement fee? Well, the only way would be to work and make payments in installments. I don't wanna. I married Henry and I became a full-time housewife so that I wouldn't have to work.
Me too. I've never worked for longer than 1 week until now.
Well then, what a great opportunity. For both of you to learn how to work hard and be better people.
No way, please. If we're gonna divorce, then it can just be $3,000 a month. But you have to deposit it.
What are you saying? I am the victim. You're the one that cheated on me.
Henry, you really did choose the wrong woman.
I can't believe I'm losing 2 ATMs. I can't survive anymore.
After that, all involved parties went to court, and Henry and Sarah were both able to get divorces from Miranda and Kevin. They were both sued for a settlement fee of $40,000 each. However, neither of them had any desire to work and were addicted to gambling, and they took out a large loan with every intention of running away from it. In the end, they were served an assignment of claims, and they were forced to start paying back their debts under harsh circumstances. Now I heard that they were passing out tissues on the street 7 days a week from morning till night to somehow make ends meet. As for Michelle and Nina, they're living and doing well under their parents that give them all the love. Even though we were connected under strange circumstances, sometimes they come over to play at our house too. Hey, Michelle and Nina, you guys might become big sisters pretty soon. I'm going to be a big sister!
What? Wait a minute. Helen,
We're going to become Mom and Dad.
Oh my, well congratulations! When the baby's born, I hope you'll both play with my baby. Yeah! And so all the families can smile together, and these smiles is what true happiness is all about. Alan and I were going to treasure the new life inside of us as we build our family together. It's a trouble buster. The papers have been officially submitted. Alrighty, thanks. Now there's no running away. Make sure you look through the pamphlet. That's why she said. Ma'am, this is the pamphlet for Trouble City. Make sure you look through it at least once, okay?
come on, let's get going.
What? Oh, hey, it's me, dear.
We're officially husband and wife now.
Yeah, Melanie. Uh-huh. Yeah, she turned in the papers. Yeah, we're celebrating today. Wait, hang on. Wait 1 second.
What is it?
What exactly am I to you guys?
I've been looking at you like an easy target from the get-go.
He was so happy.
I'm sure.
I'm so glad I don't have to act decent anymore.
Seriously, we gotta get what we worked for, though.
I want you to clean up the whole house as soon as we get there. From the get-go.
Yeah.
You were just trying to capture me? Yeah.
Come on, answer her, Melanie.
Melanie is so shocked she can't say anything.
I'm so happy. Welcome, Melanie, to our family.
It wasn't a bad dream. It was real. My life completely changed after I turned in my marriage papers. What are you doing? There's so much trash in the corners. I'm totally fine because I'm not tired at all. What does that look? You got a complaint? If you don't want to be here, you can leave, but you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. I don't want that. I don't want to be alone anymore. A room with no one to welcome me home, doing everything alone. Everywhere I go alone. I just wanted a family. I got married because I wanted a family. Yeah, you're having a great time right now, right? Then don't look so unhappy, damn it. But I'd love to use a vacuum. Electricity and time. It's too late to be using a vacuum. Sorry. My dear is calling for you, so go answer him.
Oh, hey, Miss Melanie. Money. Okay, thanks. Oh yeah, Blue Finance wants their money back tomorrow, so thanks.
About your debt. I can't return the original money because it's too much interest.
Then I guess you gotta pay the interest and worry about the rest later.
Excuse me?
Make sure you pay off the loan, though.
I just told you that it's too expensive. I can't really do it with my regular pay.
Then how about you go work part-time? There's plenty of ways to pay it off. Use your head.
I don't have time to work part-time.
I'm living with you, Carl's wife, because you make more than he does. Don't make me angry.
Yes. Sir.
Of course I love you, Sophie.
What?
Yo, finish up your crap?
Yes.
Oh, nothing. Just talking to someone over here. Yeah, I'm a good guy, you know. Okay, I'll clean up my room then. Don't run away.
What was that?
You clean up right away and sleep somewhere that is not here.
Why are you having an affair? I work hard around the house and financially. This is too mean.
What's so mean?
I'm your wife.
Huh? The second you turned in those papers, I stopped looking at you as a woman.
So what am I to you?
You know, I do love you.
If that's true, then isn't it weird that you'd be interested in another woman?
I can't look at you as a woman. I'm still very much a man. I can't be sitting here not getting laid.
My life is so much worse.
If you go against me, we're getting a divorce. And I'm gonna take you to court no matter what happens. You probably won't be able to get remarried after that. If that's not enough to chase you away, then go ahead. Living alone for the rest of your life. My life won't be phased. You get it? Now clean up.
Ugh.
I'm gonna get to burn off some steam for the first time in a while.
I'm so done with this.
What's going on?
I'm over it. I liked how kind you were. When you heard what happened to me, you cried for me. I thought that you were the one. That I wasn't alone anymore.
You aren't alone.
That was my mistake. There was no family in this house. Rather be alone for sure. I finally had a family.
Well, calm down, Melanie. Wait, hang on.
I couldn't handle anything anymore. I hated it all. What was family? That house only had people that wanted to hurt me. I can't do this anymore. I can't. I don't know how many times I said that out loud. Before I knew it, I was sound asleep, and when I woke up, it was already past lunch. They're gonna charge me extra for staying late, but I wasn't going to go back to the house yet. Then I saw a pamphlet that the city office handed me in the beginning. I started looking through it without much thought. What is this? Please make sure to look through this. That's why she said. She knew exactly what could happen and how I could fight back. I'm never gonna forgive them. Troublebusters.
Damn it, Melanie. Where the hell have you been?
The house is full of dust and trash. Clean it up right away.
Money!
If you go against us, you're going to be kicked out.
You want to be alone in the world again?
If it's between that and being with people like you, I'd rather be alone.
What? You want to get a divorce?
Of course not. I can't get a divorce.
Right, I said so. You're just a caged bird. You can't fly into the big blue.
Now get to cleaning. What are you three mistaking?
Mistaken?
In other words, look at this.
That's the marriage papers. What's going on? I thought you submitted them.
We did, but why do you...
Ah!
It wasn't accepted by the city office, and it never will be. Why? Pretty simple why it wasn't accepted. You heard what was happening between me and my fiance, so you thought it best. Really, I wanted to tell you right away, but I figured the two would notice and then force you to submit it, so I just stuck it into the pamphlet and told you to look through it.
This isn't right.
What?
This isn't correct.
Yeah, the office worker can't just make a judgment and not take the papers.
Call the office, now!
And say what? That the papers that I signed are all torn up? Then you just need to sign them again. Why the hell would I do that? Are you insane?
If you don't, we're gonna call the office and have her fired.
Fired?
Yeah.
You don't want to bring suffering to someone's life because of you.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Why would she be fired?
Because she didn't take the papers because she thought so.
I can just say that the papers weren't completed, so I had them returned to me. Then she's fine.
That's a lie.
Yes, it is. And? That's against the rules. Against the rules. You mean illegal? Yeah, but you don't have any proof that it is a lie and illegal. How are you going to find that? Ugh. Besides, you really think that the courts will handle this course?
I don't agree. I don't agree! I'm gonna do it!
You can't. You're not going to be able to do anything because you're going to be paying for damages.
What? Damages?
Yeah, you're having an affair.
What? What are you talking about? Carl isn't having an affair. You need to stop saying random things.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
I hired someone to get me proof.
This is really him. But you've already canceled your papers with him. That means he's single. And it's not cheating. It's just romance.
Dad is acting smart for once.
Amazing, honey. I'm sorry, but that's not going to fly in courts.
What?
We didn't put in the papers, but we were engaged. Having an affair while engaged is totally enough to take to the courts. Shut the hell up. You guys already broke it off, though. What? I don't think so. I love him so much.
You little...
Yeah, I don't want to hear anything from the guy who was having an affair. Next, you, Mr. Christopher. I have a message from Mr. Andrew in Blue Finance.
I'm the CEO at Blue Finance.
I'm his right-hand man.
I'm his left-hand man. What the hell is this? If you're listening to my voice right now, it means that you're being trouble busted by Melanie at the moment. The money that she's been paying for you, well, I haven't actually accepted it all. What? You were the one that took out the money, not her. I'm not going to accept money from her, so I'm not gonna accept any of the money that she was paying. You've got 50% interest racked up now. No way.
You have no idea how much debt you got. Make sure you cry when you beg.
Just bring the money. Even if you jump the original loan and pay interest, it's still 12.5k. Good luck.
Good luck returning the money, my sweet Christopher.
I'm lending you my important money. That's all Blue Finance has for you. Bye.
Bye.
Why didn't you tell me, Melanie?
Mr. Andrew said that I was answering, but you weren't. He's been trying to reach you, so it's your fault for not answering. He just told me to just sit tight.
But...
And finally, Miss Sarah. What? Wasn't able to find anything particular against you. Whew. But all of the mums in the city were more than happy to hear about all the wrongdoings in this house, especially Miss Sophia. What? She was so excited to hear about the news. Thank you, Miss Melanie. Congratulations, you're the best gossiper around. I could hear yelling from her house often. I'm going to spread this rumor about the moral harassment thing all over real fast. Then justice will be done. By the way, Theo and Mary over at the bar will hear about this too. Ah, the bar is there to spread rumors. Perfect play. You don't need to thank me, Miss Melanie. I'm doing it for my own good. Thanks for your testimonial. Time to go spread some news. See you. Just between me and you, Sarah. So yeah. Ah!
Please, Melanie, don't sue me. She was just some fun.
I think you've got it wrong. I was just the fun.
No, you're the only one that I love.
Oh yeah, you love the maid, right? I'm not gonna forgive any of you. I'm going to take as much revenge out on you as I can. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
No, seriously, this is... It's your fault for educating me like this.
What?
What did you say? It's gotta be it. Your stupid, twisted personality affected me, and now I'm mean to Melanie.
Don't be such an idiot.
You're a grown-ass man. Completely.
You wanted some kind of wife that just listened to what her husband said.
Lifelines are important. I wanted to play till I was old. I needed someone to make sure to look after me. You guys are definitely gonna be gone before my wife.
So I was just chosen as a caretaker. I'm the ace in the hole. Guess you lost your race.
Wait, hang on. If you listen to my story, you should understand that it was their fault.
Yeah, I'm not going to live.
Just think about it. The gambler father and the hated mother. I'm the son that was born between them. People make a mistake because of their environment at home. These two are first and second in the worst people tournament. I don't have common sense. They didn't teach me.
Are you seriously the densest moron? You're a grown-ass man. Are you seriously going to blame your parents now? Seriously, how long are you going to use us?
Don't act like you're even worse being used. You've got nothing of any value. Please, give me a chance, Melanie. I'll leave the horrible parents. Let's elope together. Let's leave this household and go be happy together. Come on.
What do you mean, be happy? You're the biggest reason I'm unhappy.
Well, that's...
This house, I want to leave you too. I don't have anything I want in this house. You understand? Miss Melanie, you should probably go talk to Miss Sophia, huh? She's loving every second she can talk about this to people. She said she was going to get her moped for the first time in a while.
Get out of the way! Sophia the rumor spreader is coming through!
Moped? She's 31 years old. She's a 31-year-old bike rider with a purpose.
There's nothing around. There's no one around.
A great time. So yeah, goodbye, Mr. Christopher. Mr. Andrew is quite angry, so you should go apologize to him. You really gotta return the money you got from them. The legit workers knew all about it too.
I'm going to go explain and apologize right now.
Why are you telling me what you're going to do? Whatever. You'll be getting the papers from my lawyer soon, so get the money ready.
You won't forgive me even though I'm apologizing this much?
There are some things that aren't forgivable. There's no love there anymore. Please don't try to negotiate.
What have I done? Miss Melanie, please forgive us.
Of course I wasn't going to forgive them. I did exactly as I said I would. Carl owed me $30,000. The woman he had an affair with didn't know he was married, so I let her off the hook. Christopher was taken by Mr. Andrew to work in a factory in the mountains. Miss Sophia has been getting cold looks everywhere. All three got what they deserved. I decided to start working to really find myself again. My life was pretty horrible for a while, but I hope I'm going to find someone that's decent again. Trouble Busters.